Stop the clock so we can slow it down. It's time we find our way to a higher ground. All my love is waiting for you to make a move. Stop ignoring, boy, just face it and get behind the groove. Short of the perfect, steady dripping saucy, I'm keeping the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne yet. Ollie bang a body while your nigga ain't home yet. He fucked up, so I let him fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger dough. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked it. It's the way you walk and the way you stare. Never mind my tears. Then I think I'm out of his love. Baby, wanna lose control.
Diddy kitty, I'm back up on the market. Picking a player pocket, I'm about to have him starving. Taking the loops, knocking boots, my body rocking. Never the two, I'm the one, so nigga stop it. Yeah, karma finna pay me stacks. I know your new trick, watch it, so relay this back. Finna have it, don't lock like a chokehold.
I don't got no time for a bro code.
Let me go, but I'm letting go. Let me go, but I'm letting go. Let me go, but I'm letting go.
When your star is shining bright, oh, believe Facebook is going to know about it. It's the head of the charge here, Oliver Twixt, back with another Twixt tip for you Facebook creators. Y'all better be looking out for the Rising Creator label. I got it 3 months ago. It helped me triple my number of followers in 1 week. You heard me. 1 week. Facebook every week gives a handful of creators a badge of honor. The Rising Creator label. The badge recognizes creators with strong audience engagement whose content meets quality, originality, and integrity guidelines. And what's the big prize, you ask? The algorithm recommends you in people's Facebook feeds as a rising creator to follow. So, what can you do to get the Rising Creator label? Tip 1. Make timely content on Facebook in multiple formats. You want a mix of reels, text posts, photos, and stories to show you're maximizing your presence on the platform. Tip 2. Make engaging content that gets people excited to react and comment on your posts. So reply to your comments and keep the conversation going. Tip number 3, follow Facebook's guidelines. Get familiar with Facebook's content and partner monetization, which means to post content that you created yourself. That's all I got for y'all. Drop down in the comment section below and let me know how it goes for you. We want to see that content, baby. And hopefully get more rising stars added to the collection. And that's the scene.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. I ain't gon' get a line, but it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, from oldest kid. CWIS is the winner.
What's going on, y'all?
What to say, but listen, I'm about to go live.
Ooh, Flex, we can hear everything you saying. Damn. What's going on, y'all? It's Oliver Twixt here, the head in charge of digital debutante, the nerd boy cuter, reporting for duty to do the Lord's work once again. And we're back live in the Twixt exclusive classroom on this Twixt Tuesday to get into the things of the things, joined by none other than MC Virus Sensation. Father Flex is in.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Can you hear me? Everything is good?
Ooh, Flex, we're kind of matching.
Alignment.
You know what I'm saying? 111.
Hello? 1111.
How was your Christmas, Flexing?
Christmas was amazing. I see you went with your in-laws, getting y'all some numbers up there. My girl said, baby, I'm going to keep working, baby. Y'all better get to work, clock in.
What you talking about?
Baby, I know the families hate to see us coming like, oh, Lord, they're going to come with all this, want to do content and recording.
Oh, you talking about me with my grandparents. Oh, yeah.
I say all of us done got 1 million views with them folks, baby. All of us say, let's clock in. Let's get to work.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I thank the Lord that the internet finds me, my family, and my friends entertaining.
Right.
I'm just grateful. I thank the Lord. I find it, I'm very humbled by it. I'm grateful that we can post a video and
right, and it just do what it does.
Tune in.
Hello. Hello. They can't stop shit, baby. They can't stop shit. Oh no, and I got it. Because let me tell you, Oliver, me and Paris was just talking about how there are so many gatekeepers. And she was just saying how you were the blueprint to a lot of our success.
Really?
And she was saying how you don't really get the recognition that you deserve. Because when you talk about Candy, when you talk about what my girl name is, Heavily, when you talk about TS, a lot of their professional iconic material comes from you, you know, but it's not mentioned. And it's just amazing to see that you have still made a name for yourself without giving the credit, without giving the credits that you know, rightfully deserve, you know, the mentions that you rightfully deserve. So kudos to you for, you know, continuing to elevate regardless of who try to keep you at a helping level, as if you're the help. You know, you're not the help. You help the girls, but you're not the help. You are a talent, and you sacrifice your time and your efforts for other success without, you know, rightfully being honored. You know, it's a public appreciation.
I appreciate that, Flexi. I'm not sure what has moved in your spirit to chorus in such a way on this Tuesday, but I appreciate it. You know, I am going to sound so cheesy when I say this, but I really do it. I do everything that I do because I love doing it, and I love what I do because God placed me on this earth to do it, you know? So I'm
Right.
never really looking for recognition, and I'm always just grateful for what I'm able to get from what I do. You know,
Right.
I try to focus on being grateful versus being jaded. But I will say I appreciate people like you, people like my friend Sister Paris, and so many other people in the community. When I see them on a day-to-day basis, you know, as I'm traversing the landscapes, they stop and tell me how much something I have done means to them, or you know, they give me my
Yeah.
flowers. And so I do feel like there will come a time, because I believe that everything swings, you know, and
Mhm.
to everything there is an opposite and an equal reaction. And
Right.
I believe that one day we will be able to feast on what the locust and the cankerworm have eaten on for years.
Come on.
He will restore all those things. So I pray that
Yes,
I
he
will, because I
will.
know if it didn't happen today or yesterday, it will happen, and I will see it in the living amongst the living. So it's okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate it so much. So I trust me. I'm grateful.
Let's start class.
Mm, I love it. Let's ring the bell. Hold on,
Class is in session.
baby. Before we get into the other things, we have to announce to the girls, baby. Richard Smallwood has gone on to glory. I hope my audio sounds great. Can you hear me? Fucking see, am I coming through?
I can. I can. What my boy saying? A wonderful
Sing it,
change
Black.
has come over me. My boy Richard. I hope that's who wrote that. Richard.
Richard has gone on to glory as of today. This is literally breaking news, and he has written songs such as Total Praise. Okay, we've heard plenty of church sissies and punks sing that song down to the wherever we go. Total Praise. Okay, hold on, let me get my Spotify. I said my personal favorite Richard Smallwood song is his collaboration with Kurt Franklin, which is um Why Do You Cry?
Oh.
He has risen.
Oh.
Baby, why are you sleeping?
The center of my joy.
The
Jesus,
center of my
you're
joy.
the center of my joy. Um, my everything. Trust me.
Anthem of praise.
Trust me. Yes, anthem of praise. Uh, thank
Oh,
you,
baby, my Easter favorite, Calvary.
Calvary. So you is really a church sissy.
Oh, baby, I grew up in church. I'm basically a PK.
I love the Lord.
Listen,
He wrote all the songs.
I don't know when the BET Awards is. If we're gonna have it, the Soul Train Awards, I don't know who it is. We need to get Leandria Johnson up there. We need to get Kelly Price. We need to get Tamar Braxton. Okay, throw a little male energy in there. Give me Tank.
Give me some tank.
What's that other little pretty church boy that be singing? He used to sing.
Kalante.
I don't know that one. I don't know him.
Oh, just give me Jamal Roberts.
Okay, yes, him. Give me him.
Yes. Kiki
You
Wyatt.
know, Kiki Wyatt could come scream and holler. Okay, she could take a
I
break
need
down.
some
Keisha could
screaming.
come. You know,
And give Fantasia a piece.
let Betty come do the thing.
We could actually use Jennifer Hudson too. Go ahead and give Jennifer. And then we're going to wrap it up with Kelly Price and we'll be done. We're going to wrap it up with Kelly Price and we could be done.
Baby, them girls are gonna take the sanctuary ceiling to heaven.
Wait a minute. We're going to need Kiki and Kiara and Karen.
Oh, we can't have KKK up there. Now that's too much destruction. Baby, them girls gonna be up in there hollering.
Oh, baby, like endow me with Coco Jones and Lil Mo.
Coco Jones or Coco from SWV Flex.
Oh, Jesus. Coco from XWE. Coco, you remember Coco? It was Coco, Kiara, Fantasia, and Lil Mo, and they was battling for life.
And if you ever watch that clip when they were doing it on whatever gospel show they were doing it on,
Probably
I
BET
so
Celebration.
appreciated Come on, by BET celebration that they done took off of the air. Anyways, I also appreciated when they were singing live how Fantasia took the bottom note and allowed everybody else to fight over the top note. I was like, she's such a smart singer because that's so smart.
She literally just chilled and just got her ends whenever it got in, like to make you say, "Ooh, Tasia," you know. Because she could not, she could, but she know if she came in, it probably would have been a mess with her yelling. If Tasia would have started yelling on top of that, it just would have been all over the place. Even Kiara set that one out and was like, I know when I'm gonna come in. I know when I'm gonna come in.
Coco was up there doing all that hollering.
Coco, I want them to redo it, and I want Coco to not Coco oversung everybody.
Everybody.
I mean, that is my playlist when I drive to Florida to see my family. And it always gets on the playlist. And I'd be like, Coco literally tried to yell everybody, but Lil Mo wasn't having it. Lil Mo was not having it. Lil Mo was in that bit from the shoulders.
Baby, I love me some Cynthia. Oh, baby, I love me some Cynthia.
Yes, Lord.
What are we bringing to Richard Smallwood's repass? I'm bringing the check sodas and the pound cake. That's what I got.
I'm bringing the tangy tuna salad, the tangy seafood salad.
Now, what go in there?
Oh, they got to Google it. Tangy seafood salad. It's amazing. It's viral, international sensation all over the world. They got to Google it. It's my girl. She's from Florida, and she goes city to city, state to state, selling her infamous tuna salad, the Tangies. Oh, y'all got to know who the Tangies is.
I gotta get into the.
You got to get into the Tangies. Oh yeah, it's good. It is very good. But the Circle K, you ate that. The Circle K and the Publix pound cake for sure.
Yeah. The check sodas, the Publix pound cake. Maybe we could get Trick Daddy dollars to make us some greens.
Yeah, most definitely get Sundays. Most definitely. We could just try to get Sundays because I love Sundays. Lemon pepper wings. I mean, they lemon pepper turkey wings. They got lemon pepper turkey wings down there, both locations.
Lemon pepper turkey wings.
Lemon pepper turkey wings. They sick me.
Like you sound so Florida right now.
Yes. What else we got on the list, Oliver? No more devastating news.
We had a guest pop in.
My girl here. I was excited to see my girl.
I saw her. I'm telling her to come back now. We have a special guest that will be joining us, guys, live here in the Twixt classroom. If you have seen this viral clip,
the new doll,
I'm sure many of you have. Baby, this right here had me on the freaking floor laughing. And she will be joining myself and Flex in the classroom later on today. Flex, let's go ahead and get into the things of the things. I must say, I appreciate you for joining me live and creating
of course
energy around these topics. You know, people are really watching you and I discuss these things. And I mean, granted, I am grateful for all that comes, but I'm never, just because I've done certain numbers in the past, I'm not like, oh, niggas gonna come, they gonna watch, they gonna come.
Right.
That's not always the case. But I appreciate what we've been able to create because people are tuned in. Like I've got outside of this with people giving me their supportive, positive feedback about what we're doing.
And again, I just cannot wait for the next level for us to go ahead and just totally up the brand, darling. It's coming. Oh, it's about to be a nasty Shabri.
Baby, speaking of Shabri, the girls are trying to Shabri.
Oh!
Tyler Perry is a lot. Tyler Perry.
He ain't do it.
You should have casted me because I would have never said shit. No, I'm just playing.
But I'm saying, Tyler, like, what's up, Tyler? Come get us from the hood. Come get us this shrine. Come get us this really working. We have built the brand and a name for ourselves. We are trying. Your Tim Bays is out there. Your Carltons is out there. Baby, your Big Sexies is out there. Your Oliver Twixt is out there. We see that you are getting a couple of us. But leave them Hispanics right over there because I don't know what's going on with them yellow boys, but them yellow boys be a mess. Okay? I think they wait for their NDA to run out to be a mess. Them yellow boys is a mess. Tyler, get some of the fat boys. Get me, Tyler. I'm so ready. You got Zoe, you got so many of us that has been working, that has been putting in work. You got Desi, you got so many. What DC Young Fly? It's so many individuals are putting in work. Go get Miss Sophia and give Miss Sophia another chance. Get Ricky. Where these Latinos come from?
Tyler Perry is back in the press, y'all, because he is being sued. Regarding some sexual allegations about some inappropriate touching that allegedly took place while said actor was working with Tyler Perry. Now,
it's a lie.
And Flex, I really don't want to be that person to be like, it's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. I've been a victim of SA, right? And I've had people try to poke holes in a clear-cut story that people can see with their own two eyes, right? So I try not to do that to other people. However, once I saw those text messages appear where he was talking to Tyler about, about his medical conditions and what he had going on, I was like, this feels like a money grab.
That's what, and I was just with one of my good sisters, and they was telling me that they don't escort anymore, but they do stuff like that. She went all the way to telling the man that she was sick and hospitalized, and she need money for medicine and things like that. Let me tell y'all something. People will do anything to get that money.
Anything for the dollar.
If Tyler Perry was texting me and he was my coach, nothing would be discussed. Okay? Because I'm a brother from the hood that's trying to feed my family. You don't have to worry about me ever trying to come after nobody for no 50 million when I'm just gonna stay down and stay loyal because I know I'm gonna make 50 million.
You know what I'm saying? That the Lord is gonna bring it to you. I don't gotta go.
I mean, look at Cora. Cora most definitely has made 50 million. Tell me the man stay booked. Look at the body. Stay loyal. Stay down. Look at Terrell Carter. All these years he stayed loyal. Now he's in a sickening Netflix series. It's sickening.
I will say this. It does feel like someone is being disloyal to Tyler Perry. And, okay, let's do it. I like Tyler Perry. I'm inspired by Tyler Perry. I enjoy his story. I am motivated by his legacy, and I am encouraged as another Black creator to strive when I see what Tyler Perry has accomplished. To me, it feels like these men know Tyler Perry T, allegedly, and they are trying to bully him into giving them some money because they know his tea, right? And allegedly, Tyler Perry is DL. He messed with guys. We've heard stories.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't think that Tyler Perry will live a double life.
I will say this. There are people... I've interacted with people in the industry who work over there at BET and who work on Tyler Perry Productions, and these are people that I know to be close to him. I'm not gonna say their names because I don't want no shit, but they have made comments. I've heard them make comments about Tyler's sexuality, right? So I feel like whether we know he is straight or not, we don't know that because he hasn't confirmed or denied it, but we can agree that the talks about his sexuality have been around for years. It's been around for years.
I think anytime a man put a wig on and become a millionaire and don't have a wife and don't have kids, they want to assume that they're Donnie McKirkland. Donnie McKirkland is not even, I guess, still gay or whatever. He's delivered. So when it comes down to Tyler, yes, Donnie McKirkland is delivered. So when it comes down to Tyler, I just don't see him, rejecting the community. Like, Kirk Franklin, I feel like he's really straight. I don't feel like he's living a double life. Like they trying to play with TD Jakes. They trying to play with all our men with power. They got to stop playing with all
And
of
they
our men
really
with
do.
power.
They really do. They really do. Because I just don't think Tyler Perry is this bad person. Now, again, I do not know Tyler Perry, never have worked with him, never been in his presence. I have no personal interactions to vouch for his character. I can't. I'm just a nosy bitch at the house like
Well,
everybody else, forming an opinion. And I just don't think, based off what I've seen from him in media over the years, that he's this type of person, considering how heavy these allegations, him being gay, how heavy those allegations have been on him for years. Now, again, going back to what I said earlier, I do feel like if it is true that he messed with men, I do feel like these men that he's messed with and or know his tea are trying to intimidate him him into giving them some money. And
right,
I feel like they're trying to play on the people and what they think is true. They're trying to play on
right.
media. They're trying to play with headlines. And they're trying to bully him again. If what is alleged about him is true, they're trying to bully him to about, oh, we know you this Christian man and you love the Lord and you got all these Christian followers. You don't want people to know about your tea and what you got going on. Give us some money. That's what it feels like. Because how do you
Yeah,
go from saying this your friend years
I just
ago
don't
and then
feel that
now?
Tyler Perry is another Eddie Long case. Like I just don't feel that. I feel like these guys are literally trying to get money out of him. I just don't feel that. Feel it.
I just need my black men with money to start busting nuts a whole lot smarter. Just like let's just do the work
And
necessary
make
now
sure
to
that
protect
if you're
ourselves.
texting someone, make sure that they have a NDA that can go at least 20 or 40 years. I don't know how long those NDAs can last, but sign them to that paperwork to cease and desist as soon as they walk through the door. Because it's like people just come out of nowhere years later with these allegations. Why didn't you make this a thing when it happened? Nobody makes it a thing the day that it happens and go live and make it a big fuss.
Well, I guess because it can be argued, you know, maybe they didn't realize it was abuse at the time, right?
Yeah, I
That's
get it.
also valid. That's also
The
a very
well,
valid thing,
if
a
Tyler
very valid
Perry ain't the
argument.
first and Tyler Perry ain't the last, so go get all the ones, including your uncles that been abusing you, because y'all always want to run to the men with power years later when you realize, oh, you know, I was abused. Now being drugged is something different, but how long did it take you to realize you was being drugged? Were you on several other narcotics that where you couldn't realize that you know what, your drink was spiked? You've been that zooted and that high every single day to realize that this particular day I felt a little funny, so it took you 10 years or 20 years to say that Bill Cosby slipped you a pill. Y'all need to talk about that when it happens.
But what about the people who are afraid to talk out because they're afraid? Because they could be hurt or they're going to face scrutiny from the public or no one's going to believe them or this powerful rich person is going to bury them under a bunch of legal bills and documents that their pockets can't handle.
I say
That's
find
also a
the
thing
courage.
too.
I say the courage that you're going to find in the next 10 years, try to find it a little sooner.
Flex.
Just try to find the courage a little sooner. When you see that nothing is really happening, and if something happens to you, these people will be held accountable. Try to find the courage a little sooner. We don't want to see a case.
But we can't villainize that though, Flex.
Oh, I'm just tired of it. I'm just so tired of it. I don't think, I think it's wrong for what's being done and what everyone is doing. But, and I also get somebody else exposing someone and then everybody else coming up to say, you know what, well, it happened to me too. I get that. I do. I'm not going to say, you know, everybody who's finally having the courage to muster up and say something, is wrong. It's not about being wrong or right. It's about when you know that you've been violated, speak then. Speak
What if
then.
it's 10 years later?
If it's 10 years later, then you got a hell of a fight. Because people is going to have a hard time believing you, like myself. So speak now or forever hold your peace, like everybody else is holding their peace. You don't want to hold your peace because he's rich.
Yeah. Like, how can you go from saying that this is your brother and this is your friend, you would never ask him for money, to now
Suing him.
retracting all of that and suing him? It makes his story hard to believe, and hear me out. I can see a world where everything is true. Let's say Tyler was touching the man on his wee-wee inappropriately. And the guy felt like for years he wanted to work. This was his opportunity, and he felt like he had to go along to get along. And then
Right.
years later, but even honestly, as I'm saying it, it's like I'm seeing all the holes in it. It's making me hard to just really empathize with the story, Considering these text messages. Did you see the text messages? Did you hear about the text messages?
I didn't even hear about the text messages. The thing is, how many individuals is about to say, oh, I went over to see a millionaire and he touched me inappropriately 10 years later? Like, first off, if I go deal with any millionaire, sweetheart, I'm going to see what I can get out of the whole situation for years.
And to be quite honest, most millionaires, if you date them, they're gonna give you something anyways. You ain't even gotta ask them.
You just stay
Don't
loyal.
ask me how I know.
Yeah, just stay loyal, stay down, stay a vibe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no telling how many
They
people
gonna give it to you.
And if I become a millionaire, I ain't no telling how many people go try to say, oh, Flex touched me inappropriately. Flex, he groped me. I play with the trade all the time. So I ain't no telling who gonna try to come out with these allegations. If nobody held you down and raped you, then I don't really care about that little flirting shit that y'all go over there to do with millionaires. Millionaire continue to get down and bark like a dog, like Coming to America, and you go, roof, roof, roof. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all be consensually doing things.
I do think Tyler needs to bring his house in order, whatever's going on over there, because these accusations and allegations are becoming too common for me, and I believe
They don't even know how Tyler
everybody's
Perry
life.
house look. They don't even know how Tyler Perry house look. They're lying. They never been invited. Do you think that man is going to invite somebody into his motherfucking house?
Well, he looked like his type. Or the type of man that Tyler Perry worked with. Let me stop. He looked like his type of the type of men that's over there that we see in the movies and in the plays and on the TV screens.
That was his
and
mentee.
all that.
It was his mentee. It was his mentee. He wasn't at Tyler Perry house. He was just being mentored. That probably was Tyler Perry work phone.
I want people to leave Tyler Perry alone.
Leave him alone. That man real number ain't never been leaked. They ain't got that man real number. Leave that man alone.
Like,
anybody can take any iPhone.
We can't have nobody. Is everybody around here putting shit in bitches' Kool-Aid and trying to snatch their ass out their drawers? Everybody trying to do it? Everybody just nasty.
Now, if that's your story, you say you've been drugs, you whatever, I get it. Okay, I get that. But all of this, oh, he, tried to kiss on me. And what you was allowing him to try to do? Stop acting like you wasn't with the shits. You just realized you really didn't get nothing out of the situation, and you just another bitch on the streets, and you trying to get put up like the next bitch. Stop playing with my black men with power. Who's going to protect the black men? They already trying to tell us and send our ass back to Nigeria and shit. Who's going to protect our men that can help us in the time of need and not join the opposing side like Nicki Minaj have done?
Tyler Perry better cut this shit out. And let me tell you something, Tyler. If anything covert is going over there, listen. What's done in the dark comes to the light. You wrote a whole play about it. Stop this shit right now. You have built too much to let all this shit go down the drain if the shit is true. If you done touch somebody, correct it, fix it, and stop this shit. Okay?
Tyler, I'm
Stop it.
with you.
And if
Tyler ain't
Tyler
do shit.
and if Tyler ain't did it, you need to move
Tyler ain't do
smarter when it
shit.
comes to these men
Tyler,
being
I'm
around
trying
you.
to come to the plantation. Hire me. I'm trying to come to the plantation. I am one of the ones that say you ain't do shit.
I don't know what Tyler did. We don't know what nobody capable of. I hope he didn't do it. I don't
He
want him to have
didn't.
done it. I love me some Tyler
He did.
Perry.
Well, the thing is, he didn't give me enough detail to believe that he did anything that he hasn't already done. What did Tyler Perry do so different that you do at Bulldogs all the time when you girls pay $5 and $10 to stand in the line and get in the club and get groped on by total strangers? What did Tyler Perry do anything different
Ooh.
from you girls when you girls go to Tokyo in these dark rooms? Y'all go to these DBA parties in these dark rooms and put on y'all masks. But y'all want to sit up here and say that y'all was violated. I see somebody going to a DBA party, keep on posting and trying to start a campaign about not being violated. How you violated because they told you to take your clothes off? They asked you to take your clothes off because that's what goes on there. You went there. How you went somewhere after 12 o'clock? What grandma say after 12?
Not flex. Not flex. You can't flex. We got not just because you somewhere after 12 o'clock don't mean all this gotta you
What do
welcome
grandma
them
say
all this
after
stuff.
12? What do grandma say after 12?
No means no, and people should have self-control over their hands, feet, and
No
body and
means no,
tongue.
and it ain't nothing open after 12 but some legs. Your ass need to be in the house. And why are y'all at these parties? Anything goes if you go to these parties. Y'all know it ain't nothing but a bunch of sin and foolishness in there. But if you want to talk about it 10 years later, don't talk about your experience now.
Flex.
Oh, you wasn't done. You went to a couple of other parties. Some of y'all was cum buckets. Have accountability, narcissists. Stop with all this bullshit. You know if you've been violated and you know if you don't like something the night of. It ain't going to take me at 36 years old, 10 years later to say, you know what? I didn't like that.
I
No,
believe there are
you realize you
nuances.
still broke and you need you some money.
Ooh,
That is what's going on.
flex.
Because if you still had the coins to be in those rooms with those individuals, it's a lot of other things that you will be doing that you wouldn't be wanting to talk about.
Ah! Flex,
Touch
you are
me.
on one today.
Grope me. Whatever you want, let's do it. And I'm not talk about anything. I'm with the shits anyway. Most of y'all hoes be with the shits anyway, but you want to talk about something 10 years later. I was violated. Take your ass back to Brazil.
And with that, we finna take our ass on to the next topic. Listen, guys, we have a special guest coming to the classroom. Okay. She has been viral
Oh, she
everywhere.
look good.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know
she
what
look
I'm saying?
good.
Listen, everybody, welcome to the classroom. Well, before I welcome her up, I want to say this. So there's this video that was getting circulated this month, a couple weeks ago. Flex, you've seen it because we talked about it, where there's this woman singing Monica's Baby Nation.
And sings.
Baby, sing it down. And the comedy
Sings.
of it is she's singing to this Caucasian gentleman
That's
who's over
crying.
there crying his eyes out
Yes.
while this woman is over there like singing, of course, very funny, singing. And like many other people, I'm sitting at the phone like, what the fuck is this dynamic? Like, what is going on? What's happening?
That's
I
my
want to
girl.
know.
Love her. K. Michelle just posted her. Did you clock that?
Oh my God, K. Michelle just posted her.
K. Michelle
Yes.
just posted her, girl. She doing her big one. She got her own Instagram, baby. She doing her big one. My girl about to run it up. She about to be the next doll. Get her on Doll House.
You know what I'm saying? So listen, welcome to the classroom, the Barbie Doll, everybody.
How y'all
Hey!
doing?
Period! And she
The
got on
Wild Space
purple too,
Girls have
bitch.
entered the room.
Yes!
That's
How
why
you
we all
doing?
matching. Yes, ma'am.
I'm getting you all. Thank y'all for having me. I really appreciate it.
Of course, beautiful. Thank you for joining the classroom.
So basically, my best friend, we've been knowing each other for like maybe 4 years now, going on 4 years. And she's always taking care of like the homeless or someone
Mm.
that's sick or, you know. A friend of ours had cancer, and she brought him back. From what they said, it was he wasn't gonna make it long. So um, she's just a good person to be around, and she extended her love and welcomed me into her home. Um, um, and basically that day, I just happened to be singing, and he was in the room, and he, I guess he was crying from it. I mean, I'm just doing what I love. I'm just doing what I love. I love Monica. I love K Michelle. I used to do shows and pageants back in the day, so it was just, you know, for the old girls, we sit at home and do shows at home, and practice and years of
Right,
that.
right.
So that comes natural now to just get up and just do it. I just do it for fun.
Right.
But it touched him. It touched him. So I just felt like that maybe I should just do more videos, get better and better and do more videos, have some fashion to go with it. You really get a black Barbie doll. The black
It's
Barbie doll
very
of
much a
Asian
Black Barbie
home.
fact. It was definitely a Black
I
Barbie
love
fact.
it.
Thank you.
So you're telling me that the guy in the video is not your patient. This is a patient of your friend. Excuse me.
No, that's my best friend, Crystal Chavez. Like I said, she has two houses, and I don't know if I should be saying this, but she takes care of people, and she's as for myself, I was homeless, and she took me on. We were already friends, so she took me into her house, and I feel like for her to do that on top of her business of taking care of people,
Mm.
hands up to her. She's went out and beyond, and uh, helped me get ready for this platform, keeping me cute, keeping me stable minded. Um, every girl get in their feelings a little bit, and we had a type of relationship. We bicker and we right back friends.
I
So
love that.
I say she'll get influence. She's a very good influence on me.
Period. And don't you be giving my girl a hard time either.
And I've seen. Oh, I don't. It's
Okay,
just a part
okay.
of being a girl. Like
Yeah, I get it.
two women, girls know this. You can't be around your Judy for too long. Y'all gonna get to bickering about something.
Yeah,
Trust and believe.
trust
Trust
me.
and believe. It's gonna be something y'all bicker over the TV remote. Girl, you just getting on my nerves today. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
um, she
Where
ended
are
up
you in
getting
the
my nails
world?
done. Oh, I'm in Houston, Texas. I'm from South
Gotcha.
Park, Greens Point, and Acres Home, Houston, Texas. Born and raised.
I love that. And what do you do on a day-to-day basis? What's your thing? I'm so intrigued by you because I've been
Actually,
on your socials and I've seen your videos. I'm infatuated with your personality.
oh, thank you. Um, Basically, what we do now is try to go get different sceneries to perform in front of, and
I know
now
that's
we're trying
right.
to focus more on. So at first it was just like sitting down, in your natural clothes, waking up in the morning, just doing it. But I'm like, if you're gonna be on a platform or whatever, hey, let's try to make the look be actually Barbie doll all the time.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
when I'm
Because you're the
when I'm doing
boss.
my numbers, I want to give y'all what y'all seeing right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Try to
Done.
be doing my best.
And applause to the
Thank
Black
you.
Queen. And applause to the Black Queen who helped you with your journey and who's still helping you,
Yes,
who even got you
yes,
on this
yes.
platform. We want to give her
And
her
as I as
roses.
I said as I said before, Miss Crystal Chavez is everything to me. Um, and I'm gonna say something. I don't want nobody to take me the wrong way for when I say this. But she has been the only female I've had under me besides my real blood sisters. So that says a lot. that she looks at me the same way. You know, she be stern. She be stern. That's just her being a Capricorn. I'm a Virgo. So
I'm a
we gonna
Capricorn. Yes,
clash.
we're stern.
Yeah.
We're
But
stern. We don't play.
I think we're compatible. We're compatible a little
Yeah.
bit. But yeah. That's my girl. Rock out.
And so you're on
Kudos
the
to
internet
Crystal.
doing your thing, posting your videos. What are your dreams? What are your goals for yourself?
To be honest with you, and this may sound so far fetched, but every girl has a role model of somebody they looked up to. My role models, the people I looked up, was my mother, Chanel Nicole, um, Portia Paris, um, Tijuana Brooks, Mache Paris. Those were our girls, you know. And and I gotta give my homegirls, Mona Lisa and Shantae, a shout out. They're my girls. It was just us three. Everywhere we went, they called us the Dead Child of Houston, y'all.
So we
But
see your highs. We see your highs right now. Could you tell us about your
mhm.
lows and you know the dark places you being? You don't have to get too much into detail, but just let us know about the struggle and how you have been, you know, become this, you know, viral sensation, and now you're going to be inspiring so many women and other trans women all over the world. So could you just tell us where you've been?
I've been down the roads of prostitution, um, as they say, the block girls. I was the block girl. But I originally started out as an internet girl, but then I ended up doing everything, you know, as much as I could. If it was,
Mm.
excuse my French, hoeing or uh, 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 working a job, I've done it all. But that fast money is what I normally have been used to for so many years. It's just hard to kind of shake, you know, when something and I don't want to. Don't, I'm not putting. No, I can't speak for nobody else. I'm just speaking on my personal experiences. I hated the block when I first used to go, but then I wanted to go. It was like a fashion show, and then I had to be out there. You know, they wanted to see me every week, so I wanted to be out there. I wanted to be seen. Um, and you know, as far as the show life stuff go, I've been wanting to do that since I was yay high. But Jasmine Bonet, I know those girls were my inspiration. I looked up to them and I wanted to be just like those girls. I was like, oh, those girls got breasts and all the things. I want that. I want to look like that. And I already knew. I went to school. I went to school as not myself, so to speak. um, I wasn't able to dress in my household. My people did not allow it, you know. So when I went ahead and transitioned, I started like when I was 16, taking hormones, testosterone blockers, um, and did it for over like maybe to 2005 when I got my body done. So I was already chemically correct, I feel, before I went and got searched up. But my family was able to deal with me because they already know who I was, you know. How can you turn away um your family if you already know they like that? You know. Of
Right.
course, I'm sure some of them didn't want me to go the full route, but I felt like I wasn't gonna play with them. If I was gonna do something, I was gonna do it the right way. It was only one way coming up when I was coming up. Trade and the girls, right or
Right.
wrong, trade
Right.
and the
Right.
girls. Now it's so many dimensions I don't even want to touch, but you know, I'm straight laced. Me personally, I'm straight laced. I love me some trade. I love me some
I
trade.
love the trade too. I love the trade too.
Yeah.
And listen, for you to be so
But
motherfucking
you know,
tall and chocolate, you are sickening.
I'm
I
five
said that
ten.
lady is
Thank you.
that for you to be so tall, you are still cunt
You
as
know that boy.
fuck.
It used to bother me a lot because people would ask me, oh, you tall to be a woman. I'm
Oh,
like,
you're
I've
cut.
seen some. Thank you. But it used to bother me, they'll come up to you and say, oh, you tall to be a woman. Well, what's tall to be a woman? I've seen some tall ass women before, okay?
Right.
So
They
I
said
feel
the same
like
about me.
maybe, so sometimes I feel like maybe it's a shot at your character, you know?
And their
Because
insecurities.
somebody just may not feel you, but you got to keep on pressing on and do you.
Right. And just keep looking at them like,
Ta-da.
And I've been called everything in
look
the
down on
book.
them hoes.
I ain't been popped alive by the boys, but I've had my share of run-ins with the boys back in the day. And as you get older, you try to drift off and do better than what
Yeah.
you have done before. So that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to do now. So I don't want to be out there prostituting no more. I don't want to be seen in the bed like I'm a showgirl. I like doing the shows.
I love
I like making people
that.
smile. I love making people smile. I'm a Virgo. If I can go out my way to make you smile, I think I've done my job for the day.
So are
Me
you going to start
personally.
working in some clubs in Houston? Are you going to start doing
Yeah.
some shows?
Some late night
Well,
shows
that's
for the
the thing. Back
girls.
back in the back in the day, I used to do the clubs. I was in what was it, Bartinis, Fitzgerald's, the Black Diamonds. I came up on Tawana and Portia Paris. Those are well known Houston girls. Tiffany Brooks, my other mother, Nicole Roberts. I can't forget y'all girls. My gay daddy, Dimitri Lewis. Well, he's over he's a district manager for this new hotel. And he's the only black guy there. So thumbs up to him for doing his thing and staying with it and not being in the limelight so much because we used to always go to the club and they just it was like our own little entourage, the House of
Yeah.
So
Couture.
you saying you don't want to go back to the clubs? You want to just do your shows on your
Oh yes,
platform and
God, I would love to be booked and love to go to be featured
yes.
in these new clubs. I haven't been out since 2005, 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's
You
not too
know,
late.
Yes. We got to get with the
so
girls and get with Crystal
without
down there in Houston and get my
without
girl booked.
support,
How
without
can
support and help, and she does her thing. She gets my hair done. She gets my nails done. She buys me outfits. She makes sure I'm right, y'all. She
how can
makes
And
sure
you
I'm
people
want to
right.
support
you want to
you?
look like her so bad.
Yeah, I want to be seen in a bad light. I know everybody have a past. I don't want to be seen in a bad light, so I'm trying to do as much as I can good
But
to
I will say
outweigh the
this.
bad shit I done.
But I will say this: don't let your past intimidate your present. We all got a past. We ain't not. We've heard this. We all got one. Allow that to fuel you forward. There's some things in my
Mhm.
past, honestly, that the moment I looked at it, and I'm talking about things I've done this year. Like, I honestly looked at it and I embraced it and accepted it as a part of me. It created like a fire within me that I hadn't felt up until that point. So don't feel like you have to
Mhm.
shy away from what you've done and things that you may not be proud of and things like that. No, embrace that. Let
Can I
that be a
say
part of
this?
your
Let me
story.
say this. Let me say this while it's fresh on my mind. We get into speaking of me and crew, we get into it a lot, and I told her, I said, you know what, I cut for you because I feel like this is my safe haven. You feel me? Like, I feel protected. And that's the first time in a long time. My family, I love them to death, but sometimes I have not felt protected by my family you know, um, where they say they love you. Yeah, I know y'all love me, but y'all ain't really push. Like, on the street, help got up under me and push. And sometimes I just wanted that relationship with my own people, my own sisters, my own motherfucking blood. Excuse my language. But it killed me at the end of the day because we all so much alike, but we all so bullheaded too. Me and my older sister fell out, and I ain't talked to her. And I look up to my sister. So trying to like make bad comments about me or not know the real story behind stuff. It hurt. I tried to call for Christmas or, message for Christmas, let her know, say, dog, yeah, we got into it. We've been getting into it for motherfucking, excuse me, y'all. I'm 45
You
and
could
she's
you could cuss, baby.
she's 46. And we've been fighting all these years, y'all. And we still, at the end of the day, that's my sister. I love her. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to my sister. And I'm going to fight anybody behind my sister. I'm a Virgo
I
for
know that's
real.
right.
We love hard. We love hard. And even though she turned her back on me, I still try to be strong and still try to show her, hey, I'm still here. I still love you. And ain't no love lost, baby. We gonna continue to fight. If God say the same, I'm gonna be 80 something, 90 some years old, still calling our bitches the hoes.
I know
That's
that's
what we
right.
do. We girls.
And and I'll say too, I'm definitely sending prayers
I'm
for
sorry, y'all.
you.
Somebody keep calling me.
Oh no, you okay? I'm definitely sending. Hopefully, you can still hear me. I'm definitely sending prayers up for you and your sister that y'all come
Thank
together and
you.
reconcile if God sees that fit. But look at all of the love
Now,
and
whether
new
she don't, I'm
support
gonna say this one.
that you sharing your light with
Just
everyone
say
is
this.
bringing you.
Just say this because I don't want to seem like I'm bashing her because I looked up to my sister, y'all. Like, um, she was a role model to me. I looked up to my big sister, when she's looking at her hair done and stuff, I would see it and emulate it, you know what I'm saying? Or the bad girls in my family, I would emulate. So I feel like that's kind of what I give. I'm a little outspoken. Like that she always tell me, cover up my body, don't show my fruits on my tree. But I'm like, girl, I can't help. I'm big chested a little bit, but I like my chest. And I'm grown at the end of the day, I carry myself like a lady. Hey, that's bottom line to me. I feel like I carry myself as a lady, regardless of what my fruit may show. Does that make sense,
Yeah,
somebody?
Right.
it makes perfect
Right. It
sense.
do.
Like you can't
Flex,
call a woman. You can't say oh she a hoe because she got a nice body. Like
flex,
no, you can't do that.
flex. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Help me give Barbie some social media advice as she's trying to build her career before we let her go. I would definitely say, baby, I would love to see you do performances when sounds go viral, because that'll place you in the algorithm. So
I wanted to try.
anytime you see us,
I wanted to try some of the new stuff out. It's just gonna take some. I do the old stuff, y'all, because I already know it. But I'm gonna sit and I'm
old
gonna
stuff
try
is
to get
good.
get get. I'm gonna try to get into the new school and do it old school and know my words and I'm gonna look right and I'm gonna know my words and be on point. So
Yes.
I'm get ready, y'all. Get ready.
Yes.
Thank y'all again for having me. I really appreciate it.
Of
One love.
course.
And
I want to see. I
I've
want to.
seen you before. I've seen you before. What's your name, sweetheart? Can you tell me? Tell me
Flex.
your name again.
Flex.
Flex, and
Father
you
Flex.
are
Oliver.
Father Flex, and you're Oliver. Yes, right, Oliver. I saw one of your blogs or whatever where you and Sophia had an interview and y'all was talking about Raquel Lloyd. And that's my girl. I love me some Raquel, y'all.
Mm.
Yeah, you got to
But
come to Atlanta. You could meet
that's
all
what
these girls.
Yes. Uh huh.
that's where I saw you before, seeing on the internet and seeing you. So I already when Crystal told me who you were, I already knew who you were on the bed. Um, girl, please. Y'all, she thinks she look horrible, but she be giving me why I be out. Don't pull the call, please.
Oh no,
Y'all,
well
I'm
we're
introduce
gonna
her to y'all.
what can you hear me? We
This is
running
the
out of
lady
time.
that
Hey,
Hi.
Crystal.
Barbie, we're running out of time.
that's Crystal.
We're running out of time, and we love you so much for joining. We're sending you all the well wishes on your journey. Okay, I want to see you on the internet posting your videos. I want to see you get ready. I want to see all your like hair videos, your makeup videos, so you can show people what it is that you do and get yourself in the algorithm. Also, show clips of you vlogging because you're funny. Like your day to day life,
Right.
everyday stuff, you're funny. So like,
I
post that
like
type
to
of
see
stuff.
her and Crystal argue. I want to see y'all go back and forth. I want to see you and Crystal keep going back and forth because you can't take Crystal.
I love it. Baby, I'm sending you all the love and the hugs and kisses. If you're ever in Atlanta, let us know. We're going to come through and show you some love, okay?
It one love.
Bye, baby.
Bye bye.
Mwah.
I love it.
That's
She was
my
so
girl.
sweet. She was
That's
so
my
sweet.
girl. Period.
Flex, we got one more thing to get into.
Let's do it. I'm ready. What's going
Oh, no,
on?
we got two more things to get into. Okay, real quick. Let's jump into it. Baby, over the week, this story went viral. This hoe right here with her raggedy ass in the grocery store attacking one of the girls because of how he looks, allegedly, supposedly. Now, who want to drag her first? You or me?
You go first.
You tired asshole. You a tired ass bitch. Tired ass, hateful, jealous ass bitch. Hateful, jealous. And I'm only speaking to you this way because of how you chose to speak to my sister, my brother inside of that stove. You tired, whack ass bitch. Okay? I am sick of women who think that they have complete ownership over everything. I understand that there are things innate and almost salient to the identity of a woman. I get that. I'm not going to take that away from you. However, understand you do not own it. I came out my mama coochie shaped like a hoe in layman's terms. Before I put anything to my body, I was on this earth shaped like that boy. Shaped just like this. Okay, now I don't know what his story is. I don't know what she did or what she
All
didn't
of you
do.
wasn't shaped just like that now. Wait a
Now I
minute.
want, now I want, now I want shaped just like that. I want shaped just like that, but very similar. Very similar in a shape that aligned itself more so with what people would think is a feminine body. And I feel like
Right.
a lot of women who have hate towards men feel like when they see men who appear this way, that this is an attempt to take away their identity, or an attempt to be like them, or an attempt to do whatever. Listen here, you insecure girl. You insecure individual.
Yes, really back in.
We have to stop.
Girl,
We
she's
have to
tired.
stop. She's very tired.
She's
very
tired,
tired.
and hoes that think like her is tired.
To attack this gentleman for how he looks because you think he is trying to attempt to be like you is insane. You do not own this body shape. Yes, women commonly are known to look this way. I get that. But this fixture, this shape is not of ownership to the to women. They are not the only ones who can look like this. We know plenty uncles, cousins with bellies, hips, legs, bodies busting through the doors harder than the females.
Yeah.
I too have experienced the same type of energy, not in person, because I would have slapped her. Me personally, the Florida in me,
That would
Broward
have been
County,
the first girl I Yeah.
it would have been too much for me.
Right.
Like after I would have tried to back up from her, I would have ate
Right.
her gladly. I would have
Right.
beat her. I would have beat her. I would have. Doing all
Right.
that, I would have whooped her.
Right.
I've gotten the same type of energy in my comments when I posted
videos that, you know, showcase my shape, or I'm in my bikini or a thong with women saying, "Oh, you trying to be like me?" Ho, I don't want to be like you. And I hate to break it to you, but you being like you ain't got you nowhere. So why the fuck would I want to be like you? And I ain't even trying to be funny. Why? I ain't
Don't
trying to be
want
funny,
kids.
and I ain't trying to talk down on it. I don't want no coochie.
Well, I do, but
I don't want no pussy. I don't want one. I don't want one. Never dreamed of having one.
oh,
I don't
okay. I
want no
thought you said you don't
titties.
want. Okay,
No, we're gonna get to that too. I don't want no pussy. I don't want to wipe it with a bleed. I don't want to. I don't want to take care of it with it piss. I don't want to deal with the hormones that come along with it. I don't. I don't want to
but
get pregnant and mess up my shape and have to push out a hard-headed ass little baby. No.
I
Having
don't
a coochie
understand why
ain't
that be
made
so
no nigga
bad.
over there treat y'all no different or no better. So why the fuck would I be trying to strive to have one? I'm not trying to be like you. He should have slapped her. Go ahead, Flex.
And this is the reason. When you wonder why your child grows up to be a DL pedophile, is because
Oh
of
my God.
hatred that is taught in the home, because of ignorance that have come from the roots of religion that teach that it's not okay for boys to be with boys, but little girls can scissor and eat each other out like a Sunday dinner all they want. You never hear the church preach against lesbianism, but it's always we rebuke the spirit of homosexuality. And because of that ignorance and because of that hatred, you will always have men that live in a closet for the rest of their lives because they don't want to walk in a grocery store and be attacked for just being them. They don't want to walk down the street and just be gay bashed for just simply being gay, for being unapologetic. I remember the times where our gay ancestors who were beat, who were killed because they were just apologetically being themselves. They walked so that we could run and fly and be unapologetic and viral and be trans women, viral sensations, can go in public and do shows and people love it. But you always have that group of ignorant individuals. And I think those are the most religious individuals could be some of the most dumbest people. Y'all are stupid. I feel that they should do away with the whole institution, do away with the whole organization, because you guys are brainwashed and filled with a lot of hatred. At one time, it was against the law for black and whites to be married. Now that's okay. But now that homophobia shit is still a big thing. And I don't know when we are going to stop having a fight. The blacks still have a fight, but the gays have a hell of a fight to be accepted in sports, to be accepted in military, to be accepted at jobs. There are still trans women that still cannot get a job and an opportunity because of their sexuality or their gender. I wish we stop all of this bullshit. And how can a minority, a black individual who the oppressors want us to take our asses back to where the fuck we come from, because we already done helped them build every fucking thing and create every fucking thing. Now they done with our asses and they want to be separate from our asses. They want us to go back to slavery. How could you start a fight with your black brother, you sister, you black woman? How could you start a problem with that black man? If anything, you're not supposed to be speaking according to religion. How could you rebuke him in the public? Because all of this is stemmed from religion and hate. They're ignorant. And they be sitting around here acting like they love us. They sit around here, act like they are our friends. We do their hair, we do their nails, we do their makeup, we brand them, we market them, and they won't even stand for us with a fight.
Now, that's
Some
not
of
all
them
of
will,
them.
not
Gotta
all.
say, that's
Not
not all of
all.
them. That's not
But
all of them.
I'm not talking about the ones that are allies. I'm talking about the individuals like this bitch in the grocery store. That's who I'm talking about. You hoes.
I don't like this back and forth between women and black women. Black women. And I may be missing something, but I don't ever see Caucasians or any
Never.
other race attacking the gays at the level that I see black women do.
Because most of us are successful, so they don't have a problem with us.
I don't know why there's this battle between black women and men when there should not be one. She clearly was triggered by the way he looks,
He
which to
was
me
bodied.
speaks to body down. which to me speaks to her insecurities about how she looks and how men treat her according to how she appears. I have seen comments and I have received DMs as a feminine black gay man who has a feminine leading shape from dozens of women who are triggered by me and how I look and how that makes them feel because they don't look that way.
And it ain't even that. I'm just being unapologetically me, and I get the same.
I'm being
comments.
me. I'm being me.
And I get the
doing
same
me.
comments.
Doing me.
You're going
doing
to
us.
hell.
Being
Where
happy.
was the men? You should have had a father in your life. Oliver has a grandfather, right?
I have plenty of men
your
in my
brother
life.
is
Plenty.
right there. What do you mean?
Plenty of amazing men in my life.
Can people just be them?
Can people just be them?
Don't nobody say nothing with y'all long.
And here's my thing too. There's a lot of women sometimes that be like, oh, what you're doing is a misrepresentation of the black male. Girl, I didn't sign up to represent nobody. And where are all the men that do follow that? Go talk to them. Go talk to them about furthering your agenda and the mission that you want for your own community and those within it. Don't look to me. It's not a competition. Makeup is not yours, women. Clothes and all these other things historically are these things that are commonly a liking to you. Yeah, sure, I'll give it to you, but you don't own it. You don't own it. You don't own a small waist, fat ass physique. You don't own that. And just because a guy looks like that does not mean he's trying to take something away from you, or he's trying to compete with you, or he's trying to be like you. No, he's trying to be like him. Yes, I'm a feminine black gay guy with a small waist and a fat ass, trying to be like me.
And she's young, but eventually she's going to have someone that she loves in her family that comes out just like him, and there's going to be apologetically gay and flamboyant because God always bless you with at least one in your family. So it's just not, it ain't happened for her yet to be able to say, damn, I got a cousin like that. It ain't happened for her yet. But guess what? It may be her child. They come right on out. How you doing? When you hate, God bless you with something like that to teach you how to love.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you think we come from? We in every family. We all got a family. Every last one of us has a family. And we also had someone that thought just like that. Until, like my mom, oh baby, she don't play about the gays because my son is a gay.
I'm so proud of him that he didn't stomp her. Even though he should have. I'm proud he didn't.
He probably was trying to heal from his second round.
He look good though. Listen, when I go get my second round, y'all ain't gonna tell me shit.
Baby, when I get my first round, they ain't gonna be able to tell me shit.
Who you going to, Flexi?
Oh, it's in the air.
No, because I just been seeing you post about it. So.
Oh, I just can't talk about it right now.
I am empowering all of my all of my in-betweens, all of my whatevers.
Yeah.
To continue to be them. Continue to be you. Continue
because it's like they
live.
Already attacking the trans girls. Now y'all want to start back attacking the punks. Leave the punks alone.
Leave the punks alone.
We pay our bills. We, some of us all, I don't give a fuck if it's 5 or 6 of them in one house. They pay their bills. They go to work. They stay out the way.
We uncles and aunties to y'all badass nieces and children. We goddaddies and godmamas to your badass kids.
Please.
We directing the choirs. Let me stop.
Leave the punks alone. If you got hate in your heart as a black individual, you're sick anyway. How could a black person be hateful? How could a black person be judgmental and prejudiced?
How can you be a Christian and be hateful? How can you be a Christian and be prejudiced? It literally goes against the Bible, literally, in direct violation.
They don't believe in that Bible. They just believe in religion.
They just believe in having power and punching down.
Yeah.
To make themselves feel better about their own insecurities and sins. Let me highlight yours because the majority says that this is so bad. Let me join the majority.
And that's why Trump said all Nigerians need to get back to Nigeria. And all Haitians need to get back to Haitian. He want all the Haitians to get on up out of here because we don't know how to love and come together and work and build and help. Help the economy. All we want to do is just hate. I just seen ATL Scoop post so much black shit about Atlanta. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I know we could eventually come together, but it's like, dag, why are we shooting up Atlantic Station? Why are we raiding these, places that these Caucasians have built up? And I just got a letter trying to say they're trying to buy where I stay. They're trying to get us up out of here. They're trying to make it affordable for us. Why are we making the name bad? And now y'all want to hate the gays? Meanwhile, most of us gonna be the ones fighting for y'all asses.
Speaking of hating the gays, right? I saw on your Instagram, Flexi, this post between you and Tokyo Vanity about the punks getting some coochie. So, as we leave the classroom today, why can't the punks get no pussy? Let me tell you something. Ever since I got my body done back in 2023, I have gotten such an influx of women offering me to penetrate their vaginas. Yes. Yes. You could ask Miss Pat, the comedian, when I was on tour with her as a social media person.
Miss Pat wanted some?
No, Miss Pat. Miss Pat trying to give me no coochie.
Oh, I thought Miss Pat was trying to give a call for pussy. I'm about to say, are you ready for Miss Pat, baby?
Baby, I don't know what I would do if Miss Pat set her cat on me. Baby,
get down here and eat this shit, man. What
baby, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
Miss Pat probably intimidate them niggas. Nigga, I was feel that shit. What you doing?
Baby, listen. I was on tour with Miss Pat, and we was in line. This woman came up to me in front of Miss Pat, in front of the whole team, and was like, she said something about she was attracted to how I look, and literally put her leg up on the chair and lifted up her skirt and showed me her coochie. And Miss Pat said, "Oh, Oliver." I said, no, ma'am, no.
We scared of the aggressive ones now. We're scared of the aggressive ones.
Yeah. Why the punks can't get no coochie? Now, I saw somebody underneath your comment say something about HIV, which really motivated me to talk about this. And I see a lot of comments from Black women talk about, dealing with DO men and gay men or men who have sex with men and, the prevalence of HIV and AIDS, right? That's very valid. That's a part of the conversation, right? But that is not the sole reason that HIV and AIDS gets transmitted. The HIV and AIDS virus would not go up to any penis or vagina and be like, "Oh, you're straight, so I'm just gonna go away." No. Straight men who sleep with straight women can also transmit HIV to each other.
And just as much straights have transmitted it, just as much as gays, the straights have too.
Straight women can give it to straight men.
Yeah.
It is not only a virus that concerns the LGBTQ plus community. And it is not, and the LGBTQ plus community are not the only ones transmitting it.
Yeah. Just like you could get a flu, you can get that bug too.
And so I feel like a lot of times, and I'm gonna turn it over to you, Flexi. I feel like a lot of times when women are talking about why they don't like DL situations is because of the transmission of HIV and AIDS as relates to the gay community. Baby, you really should just be concerned with having an honest man who's not gonna sleep around with nobody. Because he could be sleeping around with a woman and she could have an STD and give it to him and he could give it to you. The same way he could sleep with a man and get an STD and give it to you. Why the puss ain't getting no pussy, Flex? Because you want some coochie.
I most definitely want some coochie. I most definitely can get coochie, and I most definitely do get coochie. I was just offered a couple of coochies since the video. However, I feel like that comment comes from hate. It comes from stigmas that was taught, once again, in the Black home. Because again, I don't hear Caucasians talking like that. Um, I do think it is horrible that we have become numb and we are used to women thinking that way and approaching us that way, like in the grocery store, just totally being disrespectful. Not all, but some of those women. Uh, I do like that someone in the comments did say, well, some of y'all are extremely uneducated when it comes down to HIV because, the gays, they the one that knows about PrEP and get tested and they stay on the regimes, and even the ones that are positive are undetectable. It's the heterosexual community feels as if they can't
You
get shit.
ignorant
So
motherfuckers.
yeah, so that is why you guys are, y'all loads is just getting worse and worse and uncontrollable because some of you just feel as if, I'm not gay. I don't need PrEP. I'm not gay. I don't have to go get an HIV test. Oh, some of you go get it, your vaginas and stuff be itching, and you will still avoid getting an HIV test because of pride, because of fear, because of anxiety. Us, we have already been taught and trained to get that HIV test every 3 to 6 months. And for those that are positive, they have caseworkers that make sure that they come in and make sure they continue to get that blood checked. Even if they're positive, you have to continue to get your blood checked for your medication. So, for those of you that say, AIDS and HIV, baby, you ain't got to worry about contracting shit from over here. Everybody is uncontrollable. I mean, under control, and most are undetectable. And a lot are negative. Someone say, "Oh, I'll fuck them unless I come with a my chart." My pleasure. But why don't you go through the last 5 niggas you fucked and ask them for their my chart? And I bet you will be surprised of some things as well that they can't get rid of. HSV, HPV, all of those things are STDs that you cannot get rid of.
Ask these women about their my charts.
That herp is 70%.
What they didn't got from scissoring and bumping coochies and all this other stuff, transmitting other fluids and bodily liquids.
Yeah. So to say something rude like that is a stigma that you guys have placed on the LGBTQIA plus community. And the reason why we are very educated and we stay up on top, it's about time for me to take me another visit to make sure that everything is good. To make sure that I still get a negative reading because things lie dormant and you don't know that it could pop up. So you have to make sure that we have to make sure that we continue to stay on our PrEP, that we continue to, stay on whatever medications to make sure that we stay healthy and not be able to pass on any viruses even in our community. The numbers for us is actually went down. It is other races and other, sexualities, the heterosexual people are just at risk as we are right now. It's just about the same. It's not no such thing as more gays. Look it up.
A gay dick can transmit viruses and diseases. A gay asshole can transmit viruses and diseases. A straight mouth can transmit viruses and diseases. A straight dick, a straight pussy, a straight ass can transmit
Right.
viruses and diseases. The same
Yeah.
viruses and
The same
diseases.
viruses
The
and
same.
diseases.
A lying nigga, straight or gay, can transmit viruses and diseases. A lying hoe, straight or gay, can transmit viruses and diseases. Be less concerned about a nigga being DL and more concerned about a nigga telling you the truth.
My first time having to get a shot was from a woman. I wasn't gay all my life. When I first started out, I was having sex with women. And I remember waking up one day and I'm like, I'm still coming. In front of the phone, like, nah, that don't sound right. You might need to go to the clinic. I said, what? Clinic? They said, how does it look? I gave them the description. They said, yep, that ain't pre-com. You need to go ahead and go to the clinic. When I went to the clinic, they said, you ever heard of gonorrhea? Yes. Well, here's a shot. Here's a pill. We're going to treat you for gonorrhea, chlamydia. That was my first time learning and educating myself of what comes from what and how this comes. So, but then I didn't think to say, well, check me for this, check me for that, because they don't ask you to be checked for all of those things. Trichomosis and all of these other diseases that you could be worried about that you don't go and get checked up on. BV and all this other shit. So, I put my own tea out there because a lot of us,
Trichomosis is wild, Flex.
is that a STD?
I know which one you're talking about. I don't know if it's called Is it trichomosis? Is it trichomosis?
This trick. Y'all be getting that trick check. Y'all better go get that trick check. Go get that trick. Go get checked up on that trick.
Flex, why can't the gays, the punks, get no pussy?
Because I think it's religion. It's the girls can be bisexual. The girls can literally make out in a club, kiss, eat each other kudos, but the boys can't. It's not a such thing as bisexual men. That is not a real thing. It is either gay or DL. And that is why there is a DL community, because of those stigmas that is placed on bisexual men. Because of that double standard. Girls can be bisexual. Men can't.
According to
They're gay.
society, they can be bisexual,
They're
but
gay.
they just not accepted.
Well, in our community, black women, majority black women with the K at the end. They say black women.
Yeah.
They ain't having it.
Yeah,
Look at the comments.
Because they view men who deal with
Are
other men
bisexual?
as less than, and you climbing on top of me and you less than creature is unacceptable.
So, ladies, if you want to know why your man is DL, it's because he will never be accepted being a bisexual man. He cannot tell you, oh, well, I like both men and women, babe. Y'all gonna be like,
I can't, I don't know if I'll be alive to see it, but I can't wait until
that happens, yeah.
What people deem to be a strong man changes. The definition of that changes, because for me, I view a strong man as someone who is in control of himself, who is a part of their community, who takes care of their responsibilities, who gives back, who is a leader, so many other things that have nothing to do with what he wears or who he chooses to lay with. And I would want to be
is a lot stronger than a lot of these men.
RuPaul is much of a stronger man than some of the niggas y'all laying with. Some of the dumb, dirty,
your baby daddy.
No GED, can't spell, can't pronounce, can't do shit, won't do shit, except for fuck you and take your money, niggas. Better than changed more lives, gave more jobs, sent more children to school, pay more rent, more light bill, more healthcare insurance, pay more taxes that provides welfare, Medicaid, food stamps to these same homophobic communities. Yes, those men are more, to me, more of a man than a lot of y'all men out there.
Have done nothing for the communities, the black communities.
Except for shot it up and bust nuts all in it.
Look at the statistics. We're not just talking out of our emotions as gay men. Look at the statistics. Look at the statistics. You got more murderers than you do gay pedophiles. Y'all always talk about gay pedophiles, watch your kids. No, you got more men promoting gun violence.
Putting a gun in your son's hand.
Drugs in your fentanyl in your kid's hand. Then you do have gay guys trying to molest your children. So it's a hate that you guys have toward the LGBT, and it's embedded. You can't help it. It's taught. Just like some racist babies don't even know why they don't like. I be seeing some little white babies be like,
Flex.
Even the dogs.
The babies is racist.
I done seen some of the racist dogs. As soon as you walk, I'll be like, God, white people go out rat pants and don't say nothing. As soon as me and my black ass dogs walk by, they trying to attack us. Even the dogs don't know why they're racist. It's because the apple don't fall too far from the tree. This is what it is. And so that is just why it's so unfortunate that gays can't get no pussy. We got to go undercover. It's been times I done went to the club plenty of times and they don't know nothing. I'm out. Let me get your number, talking to them, everything. I done paid for girls' gas at the gas station, talking to them, everything. But guess what? As soon as they find out, is you Father Flex? You look familiar. You sound familiar. All of that goes out the window. They'll bust out laughing. Don't even take me a half a serious. Boy, stop talking like that. I know how you talk for real. I'm telling you, it's a character.
Really?
Yes, but boy, I just seen you. You was bouncing your ass. You got a husband. I'm like, oh, okay. That's just my character. They don't want to hear that shit.
I've heard women. I mean, I've encountered women. Me with nails, wig. All they see is meats. All they see is a package in the front and an entry in the back. That's all they see, and that's all they want. You know?
Yeah. Now, you do have some of them out there that are attracted to punks like yourself. This with nails,
Yes,
booty,
that
small
will take
waist.
me down.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
some
scared.
that just like the ones that's like serious that want to do it with them. They be like, boy, chill. I knew you weren't gay for real. Gone. It's some girls that get undressed in front of me and I be serious. I done ate one of my friends' pussies in the bathroom because she thought I was playing. I'm dead. I'm letting her know. I'm dead serious, friend.
Let me tell you, women out there, you ain't never gotta worry about me accidentally or coincidentally eating your pussy. It just won't be happening.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
If
eating
you you want me to have a nibble, I most definitely will have some, whether it's for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Whenever you want to feed me. I like what I like. I've always liked both. But the reason why I chose to be, gay because I was more on the flamboyant side. So the reason why I identify as gay because I'm on the flamboyant side. And, they try to say Tyler Perry gay just because he's a little effeminate.
But check this out, though, Flex. Do you think if society at the time at which you were an adolescent, do you think if society was not set up in a way that said, because you are a flamboyant male who acts like this, you have to be gay, you have to do this?
I would have never been gay.
You would have never been gay. Flex, me too. Me too.
I would have never knew
I don't think I would have been gay. I just think I just would have been.
They taught me what gay was.
I just would have been like a Prince type of nigga, but I don't think I would have been gay. It was because I ain't gonna say her name. I ain't gonna start no shit. But it was because a woman in authority over me told me I could not do both. I had to choose which one I was gonna be attracted to. So I was like, well, fuck. Y'all say I'm this. Y'all say I act like this. I look like this. Well, shit. I guess I like boys.
Yeah, because my emotions was always into a woman when we get, intimate. For guys, it was always an anxiousness and excitement. It wasn't necessarily an emotion and a feeling as to where I'm like, ooh. With a girl, I was like, ooh, this could be my wife. I could be getting her pregnant right now. We could be having a baby. That's what I was thinking with girls. With a guy, I'm like, ooh, catch us. Oh, this is wrong. It took me a while to realize, okay, Flex, you don't have to be ashamed no more of what it is that you like and what it is you decide to do. If this what you like, if this what you want to do, hey, by all means, go at it. Stop playing with these girls. Stop lying to these girls. Stop hiding from these girls. Let them have a chance and a choice. And to my surprise, my girlfriend continued to deal with me. She did. I got a gay son right now who has a girlfriend. Right now. He knocking the boots off of her. He loves it. So it is the women that
flying across the room.
But the reason why we can't get it is because of what was taught.
Them boots not on the ground.
Oh, baby. But the reason why we can't get it isn't it's not as accessible to us as the punks is because, the girls have stigmas. It's learned behaviors of hatred that has been embedded since religion, and those are the roots. That's where it comes from. That we wouldn't know no better. Class dismissed?
Yeah.
Oh,
Flex, any final words before we get up out of here? I love today's session.
Love. So going into the 2026, just make sure that you love. Love. That's all I gotta say. Learn how to love. If y'all Christians, try to start following those 10 commandments. Love your neighbor. Do not hate. Do not judge. Just love. Try your best. Let us love and try to come together so that if we get attacked, then guess what? We could come together and we could survive. Before I go, in Arkansas, it was taught that the whites have already started making developments that are whites only. Blacks cannot live there. Look it up. They're starting to do it. The Native Americans have their reservations and plantations. Your Caucasians have their reservations. And what do we have? So if we got each other, let's learn how to love each other and let's try to work together. It's a shame we can't work together and start business and corporations before one start falling out and fighting each other. So, I mean, hopefully we can get it together. If not, I could just only do what I can do, and that's just love. Oliver, it's in your hands.
Thank you so much, Flex. It's always a joy to have you in the classroom with me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Listen, it is December 30th. We have made it through 2025. Almost. One more day, but I'm pretty sure we're going to make it. Listen, thank you guys so much for watching us live here today. Jump down in the comments and let us know what you thought about some of the things we spoke about in today's classroom session. Share, comment, like, subscribe, follow myself and Father Flex on all social media platforms, okay? And we will see you in the new year. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and support you send our way. It is greatly appreciated. Until next time, my friends, be sure to pray and Kegel. Bye.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go. But it's better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again.